I was shopping for a Halloween doormat the other day,
Oh, yeah.
and I thought, you know what? I bet I could make this.
Hmm.
And that got me thinking, right? Like all this DIY crafting stuff,
Mm-hmm.
there's like a whole world out there.
Right.
So we're diving into that today
I love it.
with, let's see, we've got making DIY Halloween decorations from scratch,
Okay.
trying to recreate expensive home decor on a budget.
Ooh, budget friendly.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like it.
And then 5 easy crafts you can do in under 15 minutes.
For those of us, who don't have a ton of time,
Right, exactly.
but still want to be creative.
So, I'm really interested to see like what we can learn about this whole like, is it a trend? Is there something deeper going on?
I think so. I
Really?
think, DIY and crafting, I think it's definitely having a moment,
Yeah,
but it's more than just a trend.
right. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I think it speaks to something deeper.
Okay, well I guess let's start then with the Halloween one.
Yeah, let's get spooky.
Right. Making DIY Halloween decorations from scratch.
Right.
So, I've always felt like Halloween
It's the best.
it's really like the time to like,
Go all out.
yeah, go all out with the decorations.
It's like your house is a canvas.
Yeah, yeah,
You
except
could
for
just
the
like transform it.
And there's something, like you were saying, there's something deeper with the DIY stuff.
Mm-hmm.
With Halloween, I always feel like it's like I want to make it my own.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not just like going to the store and buying the same, plastic pumpkins everyone else has.
You want it to be unique.
Yeah, yeah, it's unique, personal.
It's got to have your stamp on it.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
And I think that's a big part of why DIY is so popular,
Good.
Especially these days, right? Like
Yeah.
everything's mass produced. Everything's,
Yeah, you go to the store and it's like the same stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think people are like craving something different.
Yeah, something with soul.
Soul, yeah.
Yeah.
Something, that they had a hand in making.
Yeah, something real, right?
Exactly.
Not just like, plastic.
And I think there's also, an economic factor, right? Like
Right.
things are expensive.
Yeah.
And DIY can be a way to,
Save some money.
to save money, to be more sustainable.
Oh, right.
Reusing things, upcycling.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not just about the look, it's also about like the process.
Totally.
And that like,
Yeah, and I think,
Go.
like the satisfaction of
Right.
knowing that you made something yourself.
and you didn't spend a fortune,
Exactly.
which is huge these days.
It is.
Yeah, so okay, so we've got this like desire for, something unique, something with soul.
Mm-hmm.
We've got economic factors.
Yeah.
So what about what's the next one?
Trying to recreate expensive home decor on a budget.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. Like, who doesn't want like a beautiful home?
Yeah, but it's expensive.
But it can be so expensive
Yeah.
to like buy all those fancy things.
Right, and I think that's where, the DIY comes in.
Exactly.
Like you can find ways to, like you said, upcycle stuff,
Mm-hmm.
give things new life.
Yeah, or even just like, use simple materials
Yeah.
to create something that looks really high end.
Yeah, I was reading about this one woman, she took like an old like dresser
Okay.
from like a thrift store or something.
Oh, cool.
And she like sanded it down.
Yeah.
And she painted it and she put new hardware on it.
Wow.
And it looked like amazing.
It's amazing what a little paint can do.
Right.
Transform a piece of furniture.
Yeah, and I think with this one, it's not just about the money, right?
No, I think it's also about like the sense of accomplishment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
You took something that was maybe like discarded and you turned it into something beautiful.
yeah, yeah, and it's like a part of your home.
Exactly. And I think, our homes are so important.
Right. They're like our sanctuary.
Yeah, they're our space.
Yeah.
And so, having things in our homes that we made ourselves, I think that adds like a special layer of meaning.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not just like, some random thing you bought at a store.
You got a story.
Yeah. It's got a story. It's got like your energy in it.
Your energy.
Yeah. It's really like a part of you.
And I think, that's why people are so drawn to DIY home decor.
Yeah. And, it's funny because like you were saying, our homes are so important and like they're like an extension of ourselves.
Totally.
So it makes sense that we would want to like,
Make them our own?
yeah, make them reflect who we are.
Yeah,
And I think DIY is a great way to do that.
absolutely.
Okay, so we've talked about the decorations, we've talked about the home decor.
Now let's talk about quick crafts.
Yeah. The 5 easy crafts you can do in under 15 minutes.
Perfect for like a busy weeknight.
Right. Or if you just need like a little creative outlet.
Exactly. Or even if you're feeling stressed.
Oh,
Crafting can be really therapeutic.
really?
Oh,
How so?
Well, when you're crafting,
Yeah.
you're really focused on what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Your hands are busy, your mind is engaged.
Okay.
And it can be a way to like kind of quiet all those, those racing thoughts.
Yeah, just like be in the moment.
Exactly. Be present.
Yeah, and it's creative.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you're making something.
You're creating something.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like a little doodle.
Yeah, yeah, and there's like a sense of, accomplishment.
Yeah.
Like you made something.
And, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Right.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, it's just about like the process.
The process.
And the joy of creating. Yeah. So it's like it's good for your mental health, it's good for your creativity.
And it can be really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
So, whether you're making elaborate Halloween decorations,
Right.
or you're just, spending 15 minutes with a coloring book,
Yeah.
I think there's something really powerful about DIY and crafting.
Yeah, it's this whole like world of creativity and self-expression, and like you said, it can be therapeutic.
Absolutely.
And it's good for your wallet.
And it's good for the planet.
Yeah, I mean, what's not to love?
Right.
So like what are people waiting for?
I know, right? Get out there and make something.
Yeah, what's something like really simple that people could do?
Well, for Halloween, you could
Yeah.
take like an old white sheet
Okay.
and cut some eye holes in it.
A ghost.
A classic ghost.
Right. Or you could get some like, construction paper
Yeah.
and make like little bats.
Oh, bats, cute. Or even like, if you have kids, you could do handprint ghosts.
Oh, that's cute.
Like little handprint ghosts.
I love that.
Oh,
Adorable. And then for like the home decor stuff.
Yeah, you could take like an old jar
Okay.
and wrap some twine around it and make a little vase, or you could, use some leftover fabric to make a pillow cover.
Easy.
Yeah, simple things like that.
So it doesn't have to be like a huge project.
No, it can be really small.
Just something to like add a little touch of you.
Of you, yeah, to your space.
Or to your holiday.
So like, what about you? What are you going to make this week?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I think I might try to make a fall wreath
Oh, nice.
with like some leaves and pine cones.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to make that spooky doormat.
Yes, you got to do.
I'm gonna try to like, get some paint
Yeah.
and see what I can do. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, maybe I'll post it online.
Oh, you should. I'll
Yeah.
look out for it.
Awesome. Well, this has been fun.
Yeah, this has been great.
I love talking DIY.
Me too.
So, listeners, get out there, get creative.
Yeah, you don't have to be an expert.
Just have fun.
Yeah, just have fun with it.
And see what you can make.
Yeah, and who knows? You might surprise yourself.
You might discover a hidden talent.
Yeah, and even if you don't, you'll have something, something to show for it.
Exactly. And you'll have had some fun along the way.
All right, well, that's it for our depth dive today.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Until next time.
Happy crafting.
Bye.
Bye.